I hope y'all can hear me. Phones moved. Drink poured. I'm ready to get into it. Whatever. Yeah. Hey, cousin. I see you. Hey y'all. We about to get started. I just wanted to come on. I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Hey. Welcome back to another edition of CSI. Thank you for all 13 people who are here so far. I know it's a lot going on tonight. Oh man, I know it's a lot going on tonight. I just got plugged with what's going on in these streets. So thank you all for being here. It's not beef sector. It's definitely celebrity related. I want to give a shout out to Chocolate Coco 85. Thank you so much for being here at 4:52 p.m. Pretty Pettyfoot, Carrie Ray, hey boo. I am just peachy. How you doing, Risa? How you doing, Tanya? How you doing, Cuzzo? I see you. Yeah, so let's get into it. Without further ado, I'm going to go off camera. We're going to do this off camera tonight. I don't know if that's D-Spot's troll in the chat, but we'll check that out. But I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to introduce my fellow co-host for tonight. Without further ado, I'm going to bring Brianna Simone and official D-Spot to the stage. Welcome.
What's up? That is me. That's my work computer.
Okay. I'm like, what's going on?
I got it up on the big screen so I can see it.
Aren't we fancy?
Right. Everybody ain't able now.
How y'all doing today? How y'all Thursday night going so far?
My Thursday is doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How was you guys' holiday?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I went home and was with my little cousins and my cousin and my friend. I enjoyed just being with my people.
Family,
yeah.
It's not like being with family.
It ain't. It really ain't.
So my holiday was very chill. I did go to my brother's house and do a fried turkey, but then I came home and did the intimate, my household only thing. And the day went so quickly and that's a normal off day for me. It was, before I realized that it was over. So, but I enjoyed the time with family and I can't wait for Christmas. We all gonna get together then. So.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you like cooking stuff for Christmas? Do you do a dish or anything?
This will be the first Christmas in forever, so I wouldn't really. I usually go either to my mom's house or to my sister-in-law and brother's house. So no, I don't cook for them, but and I actually said that I didn't want traditional food for Christmas. I wanted something different. So at my house, I'll probably still do my own spread.
I don't like traditional food for Christmas.
Yes, I'm over it. I mean, after Thanksgiving, I don't want it again at Christmas. Hell no. And I don't want seafood because I eat that every other day anyway.
It is so hard to eat leftover holiday food.
Yes.
It's okay, I need something else.
Literally just like any other food. I don't care if it's a whole turkey or not. After 2 plates, I'm over it. So
period. All right. Are y'all ready to get into some stuff tonight?
Y'all ready to get messy.
I got my wine and crackers. Let's go.
A little messy.
Not your wine and crackers.
If you could see this whole tray, hold on. And let me check my background. Hold on. I was supposed to use this to do a video with. I still have not used it. I'm over here eating. I got ham, turkey, cheese, crackers.
Oh wow!
And some Stella Rose Black.
That's it.
Oh, I love Stella Rose Black. Have you ever mixed it with the Henny Black yet?
See, I'm not a Hennyer,
so
I
really?
haven't. But
no, I'm not a Henny person at all. But Stella Rose and Henny Black. Okay. You might end up pregnant.
That's why I couldn't share the video.
All right. So I don't know. Are y'all familiar with Virgil Abloh?
Mr.
I've heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's. I would say he's Kanye's protege when it comes to the fashion. He, sort of was trained up under Kanye. They went to Paris and caused that big commotion with that picture. And he was chosen to be Louis Vuitton's artistic director, the first African American, I always say Black American, African American, chose to be their artistic director. And he recently passed away after suffering a battle with a very aggressive cancer of the heart, and it's known as cardiac angiosarcoma. And basically, what this is it leads to tumors that restrict blood flow from the body to the heart. And so it's so rare that it often goes undetected, and that there is not an easy screening process. And patients typically live 1 to 5 years after being diagnosed. So they were saying like you just have to be very careful. And I really want to bring this to our attention. Also, rest in peace to Virgil Abloh. But they were saying that we have to be very mindful of these symptoms. Symptoms of the disease include difficulty breathing, chest pain, lightheadedness, and swelling of the lower body. If you are experiencing any of those, you should see a doctor as soon as possible. And I really wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Yeah, it was very shocking when he passed. It came out of nowhere. And if you notice, you'll see how his impact was, because everybody came out showing him love. And people like Kim Kardashian, and I'm like, you only knew him for a small amount of time because of Kanye West. And so she's out like he's a really dope person. I'm like, okay. What do you guys think?
So, as a black male, I feel like we all need to, make sure we are regularly getting checked up, and not just go to the doctor when you're sick. That's a bad habit, I think, of a lot of people, especially with males. I want to say personally, because females will go to get their female parts and all that. We won't go till we get old for the most part, or unless something is hurting or aching. So I do think it is a wake up call to just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, plan a visit. I'm the type of person, I'm going to the doctor at least once a year regardless, because I pay insurance and I can't have my stuff charging me every month and not using it at all. Like that year, the first year of COVID, and we ain't used nothing. They sent letters like, you didn't use your benefits this year, you can use them again next year. Hell yeah, let's do it, because y'all take my money out on the regular. So I do think we should wake up, make sure we check our health.
Yes.
I don't think it was as sudden as people believe, because he was handling his affairs behind the scenes. Of course, you want to respect people's privacy, and you don't want to have a pity party for you. So I'm pretty sure he knew this for some time now, and that's how everything was laid in their order. He probably had his funeral and everything planned out.
Right.
So much respect to him and his family.
Yeah, I want to start off by saying definitely much respect to him and his family. Not just black men, but black women too need to take the time to, get their health in order. And health is something that you could choose to be very private about or very public about. I do respect his privacy just as well, the same way as Chad. But at the same time, I kind of wish that people would be more open with their testimony of certain things to warn other people of, to go and get help and go get tested, so things are not as a shock to you.
I mean, that's true, because I definitely was looking at the symptoms like, well, I know there's plenty of times where I have lightness of breath, but I'll only take it as me moving quick. So, it just makes me, think like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, yeah,
They did mention that it was such a rare form of cancer. The Mayo Clinic, they only see like one patient a year with heart cancer. Like, that's wow.
Very rare. Very rare. And it's always the ones we don't expect who are the ones suffering something like this. All right, moving on to the next one. So Cardi B's attorney recently came out and showed documents that he let the court know that her test came back that she did not have herpes. And so Cardi B says to the public, when she was asked, that she's already shared her herpes test results in this legal battle. And so now everyone's like, well, you're vindicated. Like, there's nothing here. There's nothing else here. And Tasha K is like, she needs to tell her side of the story. And I'm of the opinion Cardi is vindicated. What do you all think?
Tasha, let it go, girl. Let it go. Like, I don't even watch Tasha K, but like, I don't know. I just think it's rather embarrassing that Cardi B even has to, as a grown woman, come out and show her and prove whether she not has herpes. She shouldn't even have to prove that she has herpes or that she does not have herpes. She's a grown woman that lives in America, and our health records is supposed to be private. So the fact that it was aired out, period, I think was wrong.
Yes, I agree.
And I so agree with you. Like, Tasha, let it go. Like, this looks really sick and obsessive. The strength, the lengths that you're going to try to, I guess, to just to discredit her or to make America not like her. I don't think you, Tasha K, have the power to make America not fuck with Cardi B anymore. And furthermore, if it burns when she pees and hurts when she sings, that's her fucking business. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this such a concern? What does this have to do with you and being able to deliver the news of what's going on in the celebrity world? Like,
she thought this was a lick and a come up, and she didn't look at the long term, you know, because this has definitely impacted her, like we were talking about earlier. This has impacted her career in a lot of ways, more than one. You know, she's definitely not going to be able to engage an A-lister. Not like that. She definitely can get C or D-list celebs to come on her channel, but I do not think after something like this, people want to be associated with her.
I was about to say, pulling a stunt like this gonna have you ain't nobody trying to talk to you or sit the fuck beside you because they don't know what the hell you trying to. You first of all, you're not gonna be invited. Like, Tasha been taking some shots. She's been taking L's for the last year and a half to 2 years, I believe. In my personal opinion.
And who goes up against someone when your dollars don't even match it? Like, and you're the one who caused the pain. Like, you inflicted the pain, and you don't even have a bankroll like that. She should have.
I think she need to go back to the R. Kelly. Get back to the R. Kelly commentary and just leave Cardi B alone.
That's how I feel. What you think, Bree?
I honestly feel as though Tasha, leave people health records alone. If you certain first of all, she should lose a lawsuit. She should lose based on the fact that she put it out there. Like, I feel like when you put out somebody's records, like let's say Cardi B did have it, that's her business. That's her and Offset business. That ain't my business. So the fact that I know it and you put it out there, that should even. I don't understand the legality behind the case. I don't get it. I don't understand what Tasha fighting for.
I don't understand how a judge would consider defamation and make you have to prove it just to say that it's defamation. Like, what? If I'm telling you that my thing don't burn, why do I have to talk about it? Like, why should I have to prove this to you or to this lady? I ain't got no kids with her. I don't owe her no money. Like,
I think at this point, it's just her show face. Like, she's just trying to show face. Like, she's just trying to run this to as far as she can, but she don't realize she's already done it. Like, you have the legal fees that you have to pay now. I think it's $75,000 or more in legal fees, and we already know she don't even have that. So, I mean, not to be giving it towards a legal fee when she could be paying for her Google advertising for her videos. So.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Tasha K make good money.
Yeah, but like, who wants to give up 75 plus for what you're like? This is her career. You know, I don't think she'd be expecting to lose a bag off of this. I could see something else that she didn't do, but you literally opened your mouth up and then kept going. Like, girl, like you said, let it go and find somebody else. It's a lot of D-list celebrities out here that you could Jones on. And I don't feel bad for her.
No, me neither.
I don't go up for Cardi, but I'm glad she did her thing on this. All right. So the families of Astroworld victims have begun rejecting Travis Scott's what they're calling demeaning offer to pay for the funerals. A lot of them have been saying no. The family of the 9-year-old recently came out and said that they had rejected his offer to them. And I don't blame them. Like, are you kidding me? What are your thoughts on this?
So here's what I would say. I think that his heart is in the right place, but for them, it's smart that they do turn it down because because then later on that could be said, well, you already accepted payment because they paid for the funeral. So it's a lot of different things that could go into it. So I think it's very smart for them to actually turn it down.
I would like to know how this proposition went. Was this just a legal call that I got? Have you showed sympathy? Have you asked to get the families together? Like, did you ask to get these families together at a local high school auditorium so that you could speak to them and give them your real, not your political, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can, how much he can say, have your lawyer beside you, but I feel like he should have held a forum locally within the area of where that happened to speak with the people who were personally affected of the people that died, to say, to even give his piece or to do whatever. If he has, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I feel. And then
I don't
maybe from,
think he could have contact with them.
I don't know, but I'm saying if he could, then that's the way I would have went about it and just let them know, hey, I'm here for you guys, and if I can help y'all. But just to, well, look, send them this check and tell them I'll go ahead and pay for that with like no conversation, no follow up, or nothing like that. Yes, very disrespectful. I don't think that they should accept anything. It's a bigger payout in the end. Unfortunately, it's not about payouts because y'all lost people, but I'm still seeing people on the internet blaming the dad. Like, I didn't even know his story was that the boy was on his neck and he passed out or whatever. And
So how
that's
can
how
he
the
be
boy.
blamed for them trampling him?
That's the part I'm saying. I'm like, wow, like, but the comments are disgusting if you look at it. Like, whenever you see these posts on the internet.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Whoever said that, you dead wrong.
Yeah. I still feel like Travis Scott has poor management. Whoever is like guiding him, whoever told him to like pay for funerals and make it public, it should have been a private thing for those. And then those who accepted it went out and said, yes, he offered to pay for it. But to make this so public, it just cries, I'm trying to do everything I can to make it right for myself. So I don't feel bad for him. And, now Live Nation and Drake and all of them have officially lawyered up because they're ready to start fighting. They prepared, of course they prepared their defense. And as I've been reading, they're going to start claiming that they didn't have the discretion to stop the show as an artist. The discretion lays with, or the decision rather lays with the the show promoter, and the person who owns the arena. And that's what they said is stipulated in their contract. So they're going to try to fall on that. But I think what there's the lawsuit is saying is that him as the artist, realizing that there was something going on, he should have said, let's stop the show, or called it out, but he continued to perform. So this is going to be an interesting case. It's definitely going to be a couple of days.
Do you think that these large concerts will be able to continue like this? Like these large festivals?
Outdoors, I don't think so. I don't think right now it's too soon.
Well, because Megan Thee Stallion had a concert scheduled for Houston, I think it's the same arena, and she canceled hers out of respect for the victims of Travis Scott's show. I think they're going to start doing what Adele's doing. Adele's, she's doing her residency in Las Vegas, but that venue only holds 4,000 people. So she's only doing a small amount of dates from January to April or something like that.
That's going to drive the revenue of the tickets up, though.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to start making it more about only the best of the best are going to come. People who pay a lot, they're going to value their show. This is not going to be a run up to the stage kind of thing. Hers is more intimate. There's seats for everyone. So, I think artists are going to start doing that.
Peep this real time, like as we're having this show. I just get word that Snoop Dogg literally just posted 46 minutes ago on Instagram. He's hosting his own Smoke and Grooves Fest with Erykah Badu, Nas, The Roots, Miguel, Janae Aiko, Thundercat. Like it's literally like 40 artists on here. Saturday, March 19th at LA State Historic Park. So I mean, it's still in, and this is Live Nation sponsored. So it ain't, and it ain't going nowhere. If you look on Snoop's, I literally just got walked that somebody heard me mention it and they brought it and just showed me.
So that's like, is that a way of saying we don't give a fuck?
Basically, I mean, get your shit together if you coming. I mean, sorry to them people, like the Kiki Palmer said, sorry to that man. But
so would you go?
Would I go?
The lineup
is said, ooh, like you ready to go right now.
The lineup is, the difference between that venue, and the venue is that's a park. So the parks are a little bit different. I imagine they're going to have about 4 or 5 different stages, and these artists are not going to be performing one-on-one. They're going to be all at different
That's the
stages.
festivals I'm used to. Simultaneous.
That's me too. Like
you got your main
stages.
stage, and then you got your
and when
3
you do
smaller
stuff
stages.
like that, it's a little bit harder for people to run over to another stage because the artists, because it's barricaded off. So that I'm open for. But the whole arena, we all on the football field.
Oh, look at the chat. They said Megan canceled because she only sold half.
She only sold half the venue. I saw that. I didn't see that.
So when was Megan's performance? When was Megan's thing supposed to be?
I think it was supposed to be this Thursday.
So one of my friends was going to go, but the tickets was like $400.
My thing is, people don't even like Megan like that no more.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it because of the whole Tory Lanez thing?
I don't know why Megan fell off. I think she got a man and got happy.
And what does that do for her career? Does that mean that she's no longer sellable, marketable?
You know, once you get a man, you be like Rihanna. Just look at Rihanna.
Yeah, because Rihanna, she ain't.
And they keep wanting to put a baby on them.
Oh, her show is supposed to be tomorrow, Friday, December 3rd.
Yeah, because Megan could have canceled that show a long time ago. Why all of a sudden, I'm going to cancel it?
Megan needs.
If she was smart, she'll blame the new corona, the new C-19, you know.
The Marion?
Yeah. Since it's in California.
No lie. All her songs do sound the same. You can just play a whole Megan song back to back.
And her wardrobes are played out.
And her jeans.
All right. So moving along. So there is a petition, you all. A petition. I think it has about 11,000 signatures so far. To have Will and Jada stop being interviewed by the media.
Can I sign it?
Can I start my own?
Folks are saying they are so sick of Will and Jada talking about their love life, their relationships. Someone said that they revealed so much about them that it's disgusting. Some stuff they didn't want to know. It sounds like y'all are in agreement.
Jada has been screaming unhappy since she told us about that Tupac story. Like when she first started oversharing with that, that's when we knew she was done with Fruity Pie Will. She ain't seen it for him since they had them kids.
She got with August Alsina. August Alsina reminded her of what Tupac gave her.
August Alsina was just giving her long dick and bubblegum. It wasn't nothing else to that. He was just a cute face with a nice thing. Period.
Even that makes me just question everything about her.
August fine.
You say he's fine?
Yeah, he just skinny, but he cute.
Yeah, I think he's cute. But you remember he was putting girls in the hospital?
Mm-hmm. I remember those girls.
I think now Jada's tired of Will and his fruity shit. Like I still
Will tired of Jada.
You ain't gonna tell me that him and Dwayne, what's his name, Martin, ain't booty boys.
Miss Shorty, where do I sign? And TC says they should have had a petition a long time ago. I became entangled without my permission. I feel like they went too far with the table talks. Like it was a stunt for the table talk, and then it just became a part of their norm. Because before that, we heard sprinkles, but we didn't hear as much until that table. I mean, we heard so much about Jada. It was like
I believe everything that we've ever heard now, honestly.
Even her and Tachino Arnold's husband, what is his name? Jada and Will are swingers. Of course they are swingers.
What you say about Tachino Arnold's husband?
What is her husband's name?
I ain't know she
or
had
ex-husband, not Tachino Arnold. Gina.
Tisha Campbell. That's what I'm talking about, Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin and Will Smith. You believe that?
Yes.
What's it called? All but said. Lisa Ray all but said. When Lisa Ray said that Dwayne Martin was placed with her husband, they shouldn't have been, and it wasn't no women involved. That's what she said right on Wendy Couch.
She did. Read the back chat too, Rom.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. I didn't peep. Okay. All right. Well, I am personally, I feel like they should have just kept it all on the Red Table Talk. When he did his book drop, it just told too much, and I think the public and the world can't take men being this open. It's too much, and so I think because when she was doing it, you really didn't hear all of this.
No, we was telling her to shut the fuck up too. It's not we can't take men being that open. We just don't want to hear about the fact that y'all don't like each other. We don't care.
Honestly, he broke up Lisa Ray and her husband. You think Will Smith did that?
But that was it. What you call it didn't say it. Tisha Martin. I mean, what's the girl name? Tisha Campbell ain't say nothing. It was Lisa Ray messy ass that went on there and said that man was too close with what you call it, husband, and
yes, he was
her.
Yeah. What Tisha Campbell said. Tisha Campbell said Dwayne Martin left her with $10 in the bank account.
She did. Like she was sick.
I guess we'll see how this plays out. We'll see if the table talk comes out and they talk about it. All right, y'all. Let's move on really quickly. Sheree and her.
She got a hard ass face, but continue.
She does, and to say that, you also have to note that she did have surgery.
What?
And this is how she looks with the surgery.
Girl,
that's what I'm saying. So Tyrone Gillums, apparently he's been recording and doing stuff for the show, right? And to the point where he was filmed by Bravo's cameras at a restaurant. Now, the problem with that is he is on house arrest, so he can't be at any restaurant or anything. So I'm sure he's been going out, but it hasn't been filmed. And so I guess this incident was filmed, and his attorney got involved. And so he's been sending cease and desist letters to Bravo saying that they can't air him. He hasn't been paid. They're using his likeness for her storyline. And they are already not on good terms, him and Sheree. So Bravo is now having to consider removing him from her portion of the storyline, which to me is her entire storyline.
I was about to say, it sounded like to me they're retracting that off of Sheree, and your services won't be needed. But first of all, he is taking a big stretch because we all knew that she was using him as a storyline. She's been trying to build that storyline for the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So she finally got enough relevancy to come back, or the show just got so bad that now they had to double back around and say, let's bring
just cancel the show.
I mean, it's getting that way. But he's never even been seen on the show. He's sitting here telling us that we can't talk about his likeness now. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, like, who the fuck are you, sir? Like, we don't know you. And we only know you as Sheree's man. Yeah, he looked like a Dusty that would do anything to have a come up. And unfortunately, Sheree fell for that sweet talk on the phone while he was locked up.
Not a Dusty.
No, I honestly feel like Sheree definitely should be more considerate of the fact that she dating a criminal. When you're in a relationship with a criminal, it's certain things that you cannot do. And him being seen at a restaurant on camera with you is one of the things that he cannot do. Now, is your storyline boring? Y'all just sitting up late in the house. Is the girls gonna shade you? Ooh, where your man at? Knowing that your man can't go on family trips or group trips. That's your fault for dating a criminal. You should get a man that's not a criminal. So Sheree, do better.
Well, shit, she says, I think she thinks she is. I think this was her point to be on the show, him, and she's probably gonna rehabilitate him out of jail.
With her sitting in the house eating chicken, eating ho-hos, and drinking yoo-hoo. That's what they gotta do. He can't. If you wanna do a restaurant scene, go out in the backyard of She by Sheree, put you an outside umbrella and in a little table set. Have your son or your daughter come and serve y'all. There you go. That's the restaurant scene. Boom.
Sheree, your services are no longer needed. Thank you.
That's what it's gonna boil down to. Seriously, Bravo they ain't got the resources to just be sitting here taping all of this for to pour out like this. She better.
I thought Amy was coming back, but apparently I'm being told that they brought Andy said
no now.
Right. Andy said no.
Yes.
Yeah, Andy was going. Andy has not gotten over the fact that she called him racist and used coke, and was about to bring that whole lawsuit. I think for him that went a little too far. That's my honest opinion. You can't come back from that kind of stuff when you call somebody that intimately close. I mean, you threw his whole baby shower, and then you called a man a racist. I remember all of that.
I mean, he may be racist. We don't know.
I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, but I felt like over the years, I'm growing not to like Andy as much because I feel like, and I just had this conversation in my house. I feel like he don't keep it real enough. Like he just try to please everybody as a people pleaser. And it's the minute somebody say something back to him, like he can't handle it. But if he would speak his mind on the regular and like stop trying to be friends with everybody, do your job, come in and do your work, like, and that's it. But Andy getting played out. The show is getting kind of whack now.
I just want to say a side note: Phaedra is not a white woman, but
what Candy got going on?
Child, I'm so tired of Candy Todd in the church.
I think Candy needs to go ahead and get her own spinoff.
No, ain't nobody gonna watch that.
If she don't sit the fuck down, he's a spinoff.
Oh my god! Seriously?
What do we want to see her do?
Nobody want to see.
I don't want to see old lady.
Bravo is not gonna let Candy just leave like that.
Bad enough I have to watch her and Blaze on YouTube.
Oh my god! Bye.
God,
you'll be the only motherfucker watching that show.
Oh my god! So no Candy.
Her and I can't get along.
Candy could have left 3 seasons ago.
Chad, what y'all think about Candy staying on the show? Yes or no? Yes.
So if Candy got a show, it would have to be like Vanderpump Rules. It would have to be about her restaurant or something. Because ain't nothing else that we care about seeing Candy do. I don't want to hear her sing.
I don't even want to see Candy charge nobody $8 for a cup of ice. I don't care.
You don't want her to be the new Miss Robbie?
No, I'm done.
Of course, Andy is racist. The only black show on Bravo is Atlanta and Potomac, and they just put a black woman on Beverly Hills. Garcelle Beauvoir.
Yeah, Garcelle be doing her thing too, though.
Did she age well to y'all?
You said, did she age well?
Yeah.
Better than Giselle?
Yeah, Giselle.
But Nikki had to shade. Nikki shaded the fuck out of Giselle.
Into a basket in a way.
Kinda.
Really?
Like they could be cousins.
But double it back around to Sheree and Mr. Gilliam, it's a no.
They should have a baby. Sheree, get pregnant.
That would be an easy win for her.
That'll be an easy win. Get pregnant.
Sheree too old to be having a baby, no.
Okay, so a quick on this. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. So they're up and out now, snapping photos, kissing, hugged up. It's real. She's head over heels for him. He, really is fond of her, likes to see her with no makeup. Do you guys think this is real or fake?
Unfortunately, I think it's real.
I think it's real.
Are you serious?
I think Pete Davidson got some good dick.
We know that from Ariana. She basically...
But beside the dick, he still probably got an amazing personality. Like, chill. Like, nigga just... Kanye always busy and talking, and she never could get a word in. This nigga sit there, just chill, play the game, watch TV, just let her do her own thing. He don't have to gas her up, and she ain't got to put on all that extra shit with him. She's finally getting to be her real self, I think, in a relationship probably with him, and not putting on all those fancy airs and shit until the camera started rolling. So
I definitely think, I said this before, she needs to date someone that she can pop more, and Kanye needs to date someone he can pop more, because them two is going to always be competing with each other.
Poor Kanye is currently having a breakdown because he wants his family back.
Yeah,
but that's what happens when you let that good thing go.
She hooked on the D, bottom line. And we hate to hear it.
I think it could have been anybody, not even being funny, like anybody, but any guy who would have showed her some true, real attention. And I think he just approached her on some chill type, what you doing? Everybody love a funny guy. Like, if you can make me laugh, and she probably ain't laughed the whole time she was with Kanye.
You so rude.
So, I mean, and she like, and I can be on Saturday Night Live, bitch.
Yeah, for some reason I just felt like it's too like playing for the media, but there could be some truth to this, as you all are saying. I just feel like it's too like, now all of a sudden they're releasing photos of them kissing at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's just so interesting. But then we also see Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and North at Virgil Abloh's last fashion show. They were
Well,
all
they supposed
together.
to be
They still a
they
family.
still family.
I mean, yeah, it's
They
cute.
still got all them kids.
Yeah, that there has to be times where, like, if you're dating someone who has kids, the father will have to be around.
Holidays. I mean, all of their kids are still young.
Yeah, they will have to be together. Like Kanye might have to be at the house. No, I don't know about all that. But
You don't know about all of that. Not the holidays.
no, I don't know how I feel about Kanye coming over, staying the night at the house with the kids and her, and Pete with his fam. I don't know how that worked. How that work?
Do you think Kanye asked, like, am I staying the night? Or he just
No, Kanye ain't asking shit. Kanye ain't gonna do.
I mean, and if he do come spend the night, then they need to go to fuck to a hotel or something. The end.
He is the billionaire. We shall see. I'll stay tuned.
I wish them luck on it. With the holidays will tell it. I mean, they doing enough. I mean, the camera's coming soon. Hulu, they got the Hulu show already in the works. We just don't know what it's going to be or how it's going to be. Didn't they say that the mama was going to be getting married to that gay guy soon?
The chat is talking about how attracted these women are to this man's penis. The woman he be having do be struggling and staying with him. He had a supermodel, and it took her a minute to sever ties. Yeah. I mean, and it's very rare that, I'm sure they come around someone like him. So we'll see. So there's this rumor that came out right before the Barbados severed ties from the Queen's, basically the British Empire. So they became their own nation, and they elected their first female president, and Rihanna was there and all this good stuff. So as she was there, this rumor leaked out that Rihanna is confirmed that she was pregnant. And I remember getting an alert on my phone. I think it was either from CNN or the Daily News saying,
I'm about to say, you got Rihanna on Google Alert.
Nah, it was like an alert from like Daily News or something. And it was like, Rihanna confirms she's pregnant. And I didn't click on it immediately. And I said, I knew it. I knew she was getting banged by this dude. I know that's what's been holding her up. But she came out and cleared the air that no, she is not pregnant. And she replied to one of her fans who DM'd her asking if she could come to the baby shower. And she said, where have you been for the last 10 years? Y'all been trying to breed me. So basically she's saying she is not pregnant.
Before we go there, can we
that picture
yeah, that with that leather dress on. But can we talk about the fact that she got declared a national hero at the age of 33 in Barbados?
Didn't she though?
Rihanna is out here doing it. Like,
okay, the country's 11th national hero. Shouts out to her and Barbados.
And not having to do too much, like just be herself naturally and get a bag and be throned and with all of these titles. So,
and only one other national hero is still alive there besides her.
Wow.
And he was there when they presented her with the title or whatever. So that's what's up.
That's amazing.
I know that's right, Riri. Shout out to you. Rihanna is like one of my favorite people on earth.
So, I still liked her and Chris together. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Let it go.
Really?
I did. I like their energy and stuff. I felt like they was a good, even after the thing and they tried to sneak and be together and stuff. I like that. I don't know.
It would be fun if they still every now and then sneak around and fuck.
Oh, I would have.
A good dick will do it too.
Period. So real quick, let's talk about this. So Beyonce recently unveiled her latest line.
It's crazy how they all have the same face. But
yes.
Ivy Parker. Ivy Parker.
I would say Parker. Okay.
Her latest line is the Hall of Ivy Park, and it's really catered around, going a collegiate line, going to school, more of a athleisure line. And so she put these pictures up of her and is Rumi. Is that Rumi? What's the
Roomy and Blue, yeah.
Rumi and Blue.
Yeah, I was saying trying to figure out which one was one because they both look just alike. So Rumi and Blue. What do you all think about this picture? Yes, they do have the same face.
Literally, the first time
Funny how Blue is over it. Blue is always over it.
when you look at, because it was like 3 pictures. The third picture, she was looking like, "All right, y'all, let's go. Why are you holding this big ass baby?" But like literally, the first time I saw this, I was scrolling on the internet, and I just assumed that it was. Y'all remember how they used to do the 2 different photos, like one of you here and one of there? I was like, why is Beyonce holding Blue like that? And I was like, why has she got her in the background looking too? And then I had to look, and I was like, oh, that's the baby. But yeah, they definitely
can honestly say, Jay-Z has definitely been up in that because that both their noses, they got their daddy nose,
but they got Beyonce's face.
That's
face. And I want to know who's doing that hair because they definitely keep it up. It always looks nice.
Yeah, and they look good. The outfit, matching outfits, and all of that. So I mean,
I'm surprised the internet didn't go crazy over the crop on the baby.
Did y'all get a chance to see some of the clothes from the line?
I didn't.
No.
Not that big of a fan.
What about you, Bree? No.
I mean, I feel like she do so much for her advertisement, and the clothes never go nowhere.
But the celebrities.
Yeah, I'll never see nobody like, ooh, let me go get that Ivy Park.
So this
to me, they look like Beyonce TC up in the eyes and all that.
They
but
do
what
not
my own money for? What happened?
Nicki don't represent Trinidad at all. Are we talking about Nicki Minaj? So Walmart. Let's talk about this real quick. So a woman was awarded $10 million in a lawsuit that had a 2-day trial because she alleged that she stepped on a rusty nail, causing her to get an infection in her foot, then eventually losing some toes, and then eventually losing half her leg. And Walmart is alleging that the nail was already in her flip-flop when she came in the store, because they don't have any video footage of a rusty nail in that aisle, and they do aisle sweeps time and time again all day, so there's no way that she could have stepped on the nail in Walmart. And so the judge asked Walmart to show video footage of how often they do hall sweeps in this particular aisle. And do you know that Walmart could not show video footage of not one single sweep of that aisle during that entire?
Because they don't do it.
I was gonna say, where have you ever seen somebody sweep a floor?
I said the same thing. I said, dang.
You'll walk over pallets of shit in the floor. You'll walk past 3 people talking on the aisle. You'll walk past a nigga with some headphones on singing or talking on the phone while he's stocking the shelves. But you don't see nobody pushing a broom, a mop, or none of that shit. Like, yeah, I do agree. I know a lot of people that Ivy Park be selling out like them cell phones and shit. Like, you got to be there when you come out.
A limited amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only released a limited amount when she does do it. I think she's trying to go for exclusivity, but it's just the folks that she wants to be exclusive.
Correct.
I was wondering if you saw it.
Yeah.
Now he had to announce
a rusty nail.
Just left, like.
Yeah, so of course Walmart now is trying to appeal this lawsuit by saying that they need a new lawsuit. They need a judgment without a jury, because this is either in excess and that they don't have enough proof saying that the nail was on Walmart's floor. And can I just tell y'all my honest opinion? I do think there's opportunity where you can go into a store like Walmart with a pre-existing condition and stumble upon like a nail or something, and it exacerbates it, and you have an opportunity to sue. I'm only saying that because I had somebody in my family with this similar situation. It wasn't 10 million, it was like $40,000, but it was definitely something that they did. Don't be up to date with those infos, especially if it's in a small town. Glad she got her money.
I was on the jury for a case against Sam's Club where a lady tried to say that she sat on a raggedy chair and the chair collapsed in the store, and they saying that the chair was like a part of the thing. We ended up not giving her the money because we couldn't prove like that the chair was there or whatever. But it's like, wow, this lady really got 10 million off. I'm like, damn, could I really go home?
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. Like,
I just need like 5. Like,
she definitely went in there, and it's funny because they show no video footage in that aisle. Now they show the aisle empty, but you don't see not one single nail anywhere on that aisle. But she claimed it was a rusty nail.
10 million, she had to have a good ass lawyer. Like,
baby, who you telling? I had to ask my lawyer friend about this. I said, what does this sound like to me? He said she's had a good lawyer. At the end of the day,
y'all think 10 million is enough though?
Well, so the lawyer said if they try to appeal it, they're gonna go higher, because at that point now you're going beyond the reach, and now it opens up to more excess, and they can get emotional distress at this point because you're dragging them back into a court. They're going to do more testimony, so it's a double-edged sword for Walmart. They might go up higher.
Well, shit, Rissa said her aunt got a lick from Walmart too. She said the flooring caused her to fall, and they just settled no deal. Settled to not deal with her. Gave her $50K. Bitch, I'm going to Walmart tonight.
Somebody in my family slipped and fell in Walmart and got them a little lick.
It's the holiday season too. I'm about. Let me not say it because y'all be trying to hold up my money.
Yeah. That's just alleged. That's just assuming that it happened there at Walmart. All right. And I think this is about the last one. So Sean John. So Diddy reportedly wants to spend $3.3 million to buy Sean John out of bankruptcy. And do you all know?
Goodbye.
Do you all know why Sean John is in bankruptcy?
Why?
Because P. Diddy is suing Sean John for upwards of $100 million because they're using his name and likeness on shirts and stuff across the world, and he wants his money, and they haven't paid him in the contract. So what do they decide to do in May? Go bankrupt, file a bankruptcy. And what does he decide to do? Put up the money to buy it out of bankruptcy. And I said this was all a corporate play in my mind. But this is what he wants to do.
I guess I'm confused because if he buys it, then he owns it.
He owns it. It's back in it's back under him for $3.3 million.
So why did he sell it anyway? Why did he? So he never was the owner of it. He never was the owner.
Nah, he was the owner at a point, but he sold it because I think he wasn't interested in it, and it was worth more at that time when he sold it. But now I think with fashion and athleisure being more focused in hip hop clothing wear, I think he's trying to get his own lane. Everybody's trying to get into fashion. Everybody is, and so I think he's trying to get into it.
So he's trying to pull an Ivy Park. He's trying to.
Yes. He's trying to,
because Rihanna really killed the game.
People don't know how she did it, and people are trying to figure out like how she get out here, sell all this product, and now she's chilling. And I think a lot of people are trying to, even with Kim Kardashian with the tacky Skims. I just feel like that's fashion over for other folks. I don't want to be, but Skims.
You said it, not me.
But you know what I meant, though, right?
Right. Exactly.
He is definitely cashed out. So I don't know. I'll be interested to see if he does. It's December 15th is the last day anybody could bid on it. So 3.3 million is the current bid. They're trying to see if anybody else go higher. He said he has a wide war chest to outbid the next person, of course. So we'll see and how much he reinvigorates it. Would you all wear some Sean John?
No thanks.
Nah, I wouldn't even buy nobody no Sean John.
No stocking stuffer.
First of all, they'd be like, "Oh, you went to TJ Maxx and got my shit."
Oh my God.
I don't even think he is a what Sean John.
He wouldn't. Diddy wouldn't. His own children, no. Where would they wear it to? Absolutely.
That's like wearing FUBU. Like, absolutely not.
Not to save my life.
Y'all want what football?
No, ma'am. I'm good.
I'm not wearing a
I know what I'm
FUBU.
getting y'all for Christmas.
Shit.
No, I'm not. And I can't believe we wore something that said like "for us by us."
And it never was.
So y'all not gonna support the black community?
I'm good. They go buy a D-Spot shirt?
Oh, right. Kill it if he hires the right design team. Honestly, if he is able to navigate it, Diddy is a marketing genius. He just needs the right creative director for the new era of fashion.
I was gonna say, as long as he ain't bringing some 90s shit with some patent leather and some shiny pockets, then yeah.
I want me a patent leather coat.
Go ahead, get you one.
You know what?
See, maybe one of your supporters will send you one.
I think you might need to change the name, like Sean John. It might need to be something a little bit different because I think the name also is just a little dated. 90s fashion is making a comeback, so we'll see.
Lisa Sean John still. You are absolutely correct. Do you know I have a white shirt? The shirt is cute because it got these 3D white letters in it. You don't see the letters until like a light hit it, but it's actually a Sean John t-shirt. It was like $30. I got it last year. Speaking of that,
where do you wear it?
I don't know where it's at.
Exactly.
But I just left Macy's. That's where I got those Levi's at.
That's how I used to be with Yeezy shoes and stuff. I used to be like, "Who wears those?" I used to hate them. Like they look like moon landing shoes. Like
not a Kelsey coat.
Get you a Kelsey coat like Fibre. Y'all being messy tonight. All right, so I mean I think that's all I have tonight. Is there anything you all wanted to touch on?
So this just happened on Radar. I see Cardi B refusing to settle a $5 million war over a mixtape. It failed to reach a deal despite a 5-hour Zoom conference they just had. So she dealing with Tasha K shit and some more legal shit, all the while still chasing her bag, hosting award shows, and got this going and that going. You can't stop success, I guess.
Whoa!
And two kids ain't slow her down at all. Have we seen the second baby yet?
I don't want to. I passed.
Yeah, we did. She did, and everybody was talking about how she had her in the hospital, and it looked like a basic hospital. I think didn't you say that? It looked like it was a basic hospital.
Yeah, it was. She had a boy. We ain't see the boy yet. We ain't
Are
seen
y'all interested in this Jussie Smollett situation? You know he's going to the trial,
but he's going to jail.
Yeah, he's trying to say that the dude was a violent homophobe who attacked him at the bar. Like, I wonder what is the tea? What's the real tea behind that situation? Was it he hit on dude and dude didn't like it type thing? Or
no, he set the whole thing up.
Yeah, so why they going through all this now? Like,
because he filed a fake report. Like, he's on trial for basically
filing fake
fake plot.
Child, I bet he wish he just would have let that shit go, huh?
He never should have did it.
Yep, he should never did it. Especially he was in his career.
He set up a whole ploy saying he got beat up. Basically, he misused police resources.
Oh, bitch! What we didn't talk about. We got 5 minutes, y'all. I know, Brie. I know you don't watch it anyway. Real Housewives, Porsha Family Matters. Brie, you should watch it. I would love to hear you.
I did watch clips of it, and
I would love to hear you give a review. You know how dramatic you are.
Dennis is the star of the show,
and yeah, Dennis is gonna be shady as fuck. I think Lauren, her jealousy gonna show a little bit, and you can see her be shady.
Lauren is definitely jealous.
First of all, Lauren was dead ass wrong for sitting up that table with Dennis talking about Porsha like that.
Right. That's what I said. She could be messy as fucking not realize.
I said, damn, do Porsha want to fuck Dennis?
I mean, Lauren.
Whatever her name is.
But like, so that first episode gave me everything. It gave me life. So first of all, not only did Fallon have her baby before the show could even drop, which means you were definitely pregnant way before you said
like Simon said, exactly.
Right. So, I mean, it looks like to me, Simon didn't really cheat. It looks like Simon loves the camera. He loves the whole thought and possibility of being famous. And I put up air quotes when I say that. But with him posting these pictures and stuff, Porsha is like really not feeling him.
you're not even getting to the point where Porsha is the one who came on to him.
Right now, let's get there. How she lied about that in the first scene, and Bravo shady ass edited and put it right there. Yeah, Simon slid into my DMs. No, bitch, he got a divorce, and all of a sudden you go check on the man. I heard you got divorced. You okay?
Is that how it works?
You introduced us to Fallon.
Is that how it works?
Yes,
Roman, you gotta watch it.
There. Sure did.
He tried to lie, and they literally put it out on the first episode. And Simon was like, "No, well, after my divorce, after I made my post, Porsha slid into my DMs to check on me and see if everything was okay, and I appreciate her for that." Like, but yeah, this is gonna be interesting. You know, her mama love attention too, so she's loving the camera. The whole Dennis is over too much. He in too many places. He being seen too many times. Porsha trying to make sure everybody get a check. She got her cousin on there, her mama. And why do y'all don't watch it, but they stipulate Portia's cousin on her daddy's side. Like, who gives a fuck? Just put Portia's cousin. We don't know her daddy or her mama.
Because we need to know the people. We need to know the whole storyline.
What that got to do with her being on the show with just being a cousin?
Because we need to know. Because if her and Fallon go into it, we need to know how her and this cousin close. We need to know. Listen, the fact that Porsha fucking her friend, man, we need to know every place where everybody at and where they fall in line. And Porsha is not over Dennis because
Dennis
why
ain't over her.
Control if Dennis could bring a date to
that was so fucking fucked up because furthermore, it was only 12 people at the party, which was at Simon's fucking club. So they could have brought the whole Atlanta to that bitch if they wanted to, and it shouldn't have made Porsha no Nethermind. They standing up like fucking teenagers dancing on the top of couches and dumb shit. Like, that was a dumbass party, if you ask me. I would have been pissed off if my fucking 40th birthday would have been some shit like that. But y'all, if y'all hear this commentary, we gotta watch the show. All three of us have to watch the show and come back and talk the fuck about that.
How many episodes are there so far?
It just had one so far.
Oh, okay. I ain't missing nothing.
We need to go live the day after, if not the night after that show, and we need to come up here and give the real tea on that because I got more to say about that than any of them 9 topics that we done talked about. Because this is fuck shit, and it's interesting as fuck to me.
Oh, I need to. I'm definitely down. I'm gonna watch.
So I'll text both of y'all the night that it comes on. I'll give y'all an hour warning, and we going live afterwards wherever we need to go. It's so funny
because y'all, he dead ass serious. Like, he's dead ass serious.
Oh hell yeah! I already got. Look, I'm about to add y'all. Roman, you about to get Bree number because I'm about to add y'all to a fucking group chat. At this point. It's definitely CSI will be back, but we got something else. We about to do Porsha's review, bitch, and we coming for the review world. Move over, baby. We coming.
Okay.
Because this shit right here is type shit that I like. But it's we have 1 hour, y'all. I had an amazing time with y'all tonight.
Oh my God. So y'all, the time just flew by us. Thank you all for joining us again for another episode of CSI, us investigating celebrities, stunts, and investigations. Where are we next week?
Bree?
Yeah, me next week. Mm-hmm.
Bree next week, next Thursday. So you all come check us out. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Anything you all want to say before we go?
Whatever night the Porsha show come on, y'all be ready for the shits because we're gonna go live. We'll give y'all 30 minutes afterwards, and we gonna have to go and talk about it. So we have to commit to watching that live. We'll chat about that though. But no, I'm good.
Gonna watch it.
Same here.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Love y'all. See y'all next week.
All right, see y'all. Thank you. All right, you all. Thank you all so much for coming through to CSI. I hope you all enjoy the topics tonight. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out, and make sure the replay gang, make sure you all hit the like button. You all have a great rest of your evening, and I will be uploading my Vlogmas day number 2 tonight. It's your Christmas playlist, and so it's a couple of songs that I like to listen to around the Christmas time. A little ratchet, a little traditional, but stay tuned. So I'll drop that a little later tonight. And until next time, yes, Rissa, drop your crowns in the chat. Thank you so much, love. Drop your crowns in the chat. And until next time, you all. Until next time, deuces.